What's up, it's Chris Harrier. Welcome to another vlog. Today I'm going to be showing you a workout routine to grow your biceps without using weights. Now some of you may want to do this workout because you don't have access to weights, but whether you have access to a gym or not, you're going to want to do this routine anyway because the exercises we'll be doing today are going to be just as challenging, if not even more challenging than the ones that you're doing in the gym. And unlike the generic exercises that you're using in the gym, these are going to develop strength and skills simultaneously. Some of the exercises we'll be doing today are the exact progressions to train to reach harder advanced exercises that demand an extreme amount of power and strength from your biceps, like the one-arm pull-up and the Hefesto. And no amount of dumbbell curls will translate to a move like the one-arm pull-up. You have to train these exercises to even reach that skill level. Weights and gym equipment are great because they're easy to use and they're effective, but you don't need them to build strong biceps or even muscle. Your own body weight is more than enough weight to add resistance to your biceps and reach hypertrophy. What you do need is to focus on range of motion, contraction, and the quality of every rep. And if you want to grow your biceps to its maximum capability, you want to make sure that you're engaging both heads of your bicep, the long head and the short head. Generally, a developed short head will give you a wider appearance of the bicep, whereas a developed long head will give you a higher peak of your bicep. Now, the brachialis, not a muscle of the bicep, but lies underneath the bicep. And training this muscle will increase the appearance of the bicep by pushing the bicep muscle further outward. So with today's routine, we're really going to be emphasizing on the two heads of our bicep and our brachialis. We're going to start off with the easiest exercises and then move into the harder exercises. As the exercises get harder, we'll be going from using a portion of our body weight to using all of our body weight. This is how we'll be using resistance and increasing the overload on our muscles. But this is also the way to decrease the resistance as well. So regardless of your fitness level, you want to choose an angle that uses an amount of your body weight that challenges you, but still allows you to complete the movement for its required repetitions with perfect form. And I'll be getting into that and demonstrating that more along the way as we get into each exercise. But if you're ready to get started, all you're going to need is to download the Harrier Pro app in the App Store or Google Play Store, open up to the YouTube workout section. You should find this routine when we're ready to go. Now the first exercise I'm going to show you is one you can do right from home. That's going to be body curls. We're going to be curling our body weight from the edge of a table. We get under the table, hands up, full range of motion, curl up to the forehead. Let's go for 10 reps. The last one. All right. So there we have body curls. That one's pretty tough. Now what's gonna make this exercise the most difficult is the angle and the amount of body weight that you're applying to it. So if you're at a higher angle, it's gonna be a lot easier. And if you're actually sitting down on the floor and you can find a lower surface and just curl your body weight while sitting down, you're gonna be curling less body weight. It's gonna be a lot easier. Then you can build your way up to doing it on your feet. Now we're ready to move on to the next exercise. It's gonna be a little bit harder. That's gonna be reverse Australian chin-ups. I'm gonna do it on the side of the dip bars. So we're gonna have a reverse grip, come all the way down, full extension, and then curl right back up. Let's go for 10 reps. All right, so there we have reverse Australian chin-ups. And with our hands behind our back, we're really forcing our bicep to do all the work. That's why this exercise is super effective for growing your biceps, for developing insane curling power. It's one of the first progressions to start when you want to train towards your Hefesto. Remember, when doing this exercise, to make it harder, you can always make the angle deeper by walking more underneath the bar. And as you're doing this exercise, you want to make sure to keep your entire body straight, your core tight, and curling the bar up to your lower back, and then completely extending back to full range of motion. The more you do this exercise, you're going to get a lot stronger. Eventually, you'll be able to pick up your entire body weight with your biceps at the end of the rep. Look something like this. Doing them like that, you're gonna get a whole lot stronger. This exercise and all the exercises we'll be doing today can be done anywhere if you have a pair of rings. Next exercise is gonna be bar curls 21s. This move is very similar to the body curls, but I'm gonna be doing it on the side of a dip bar. So I'm gonna keep my body straight, curl all the way to my head, and just do half reps first. 7. Go all the way, second half, 7. Now full range of motion, 7. All right, that one is a bicep killer. You may have been doing those in the gym with dumbbells, but if you haven't tried it body weight and from this angle, it's gonna be a whole lot more difficult. When doing this exercise, make sure that you have your heels dug into the ground and you're straight from your heel to the top of your shoulders. With your core tight and squeezing your glutes. From this position, you're gonna curl the bar straight to your forehead. You don't wanna be bringing your elbows in. That's gonna be more of a chin-up motion. And that's gonna bring in the help from your lats and your rhomboids. You really wanna focus on your biceps. So make sure that your elbows are up in front of you to isolate your biceps and to ensure that you're curling the most of the weight with your biceps only. Now these can get really difficult because you're not used to curling the majority of your body weight, so start off with a higher angle and then slowly work your way down to a lower angle. Next exercise coming up is gonna be archer pull-ups. I'm gonna be doing it on a pull-up bar, but you can do it on any hanging surface or even a pair of rings. We're gonna start off with a wide grip and then alternate pulling to each side. Let's go for 6 reps. All right, there we have archer pull-ups, a killer for your bicep and your brachialis. And with this exercise, now we're hanging, so we're using our entire body weight and we're isolating each arm, creating even more of an overload. And training this exercise and exercises like this will directly lead you to one-arm pull-ups and one-arm chin-ups. Now, if this exercise is too difficult, you can always reduce the amount of body weight by doing Australian archer pull-ups with your feet on the ground. That's gonna allow absolutely anybody to start doing this exercise. And as you build up your strength, you can start decreasing the angle and eventually doing it hanging from a pull-up bar. So practice your archer Australian pull-ups, and you're gonna be doing these and soon enough one-arm pull-ups in no time. The next exercise is gonna be switching one-arm chin-up hold. If this move is too difficult, you can always do it with your feet on the ground in an Australian chin-up position as well. Let's go for 8 reps. Before you let go to one side so that you're locked in. All right, so there we have the switching one-arm chin-up hold. It's a great exercise to work on the peak contraction, brings a lot of blood to your bicep, and it allows you to work with an overload for a period of time that you otherwise couldn't. And putting that much of an overload onto your biceps is definitely gonna tear muscle fibers and help you reach hypertrophy, growing your biceps a lot bigger and a lot stronger. And as I said before, if this move is too difficult, you definitely wanna work your way up. Start doing it in an Australian chin-up position and then work your way up to the pull-up bar. Now my biceps are already on fire, but we're gonna get into the next exercise. This one's really gonna work our brachialis as well. The next exercise is gonna be headbangers. We're gonna pull up to our highest position and then we're gonna push forward and back, keeping the same height in your pull-up, your core tight, perfect form. Let's go for 10 reps. All right, there we have headbangers. This move can be pretty difficult as well, so you can also do this from an Australian pull-up position. Just remember, to do this effectively, you want to have your elbows in front. You don't want your elbows to go behind you and do more of a pull-up motion. If your elbows start to go behind you, then you're recruiting more help from other muscles like your rhomboids and your lats. Now the next exercise we're gonna do gives you a crazy pump in your bicep. That's gonna be behind the head chin-up. I'm gonna go for 7 reps, show you what it looks like, then break it down. All right, there we have behind the head chin-ups. With the bar going behind your head, you're really forcing that curl, and from a hanging position, you're using all your body weight. And this is why these exercises get you so strong, because you get more used to curling way more weight than a pair of 40s or even 50-pound dumbbells in each hand. And speaking of getting used to heavy weight, we're gonna be doing that with this last bicep exercise, chin-up, one-arm negative. I'm gonna go up into a chin-up, and then I'm gonna isolate and overload one bicep and come down as slow and controlled as I can. Let's go for 6 reps, alternating. So go to one side, come down slow.
Area music.
All right, there we have the last exercise, chin up, one arm negative, which is one of the best exercises for not only growing your biceps, but developing enough strength to curl your own body weight. And it's one of the main progressions and exercises that I used to develop the one arm pull up and the one arm chin up. And if you don't yet have the strength to do a one arm pull up or one arm chin up, doing these exercises in this routine on a weekly basis is definitely gonna build you up to that level. So if you enjoyed the workout, definitely smash that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're working on and what you want the next video to be about. And don't forget to get this workout on your phone and the rest of my workouts and workout programs that I've created with specific goals in mind, like building solid muscle while simultaneously getting shredded with minimal to no equipment. Not just looking strong, actually being strong. Then make sure you downloaded the Harrier Pro app in the App Store or Google Play Store. And to get full access to all my workouts and workout programs, make sure you upgrade your account at harrierpro.com to become a member. It's like having me as a personal trainer right in your pocket. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to share it with a friend that can also benefit from this routine. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. I post every single Thursday, 2 p.m. USA Eastern Time. And if you comment within the first 30 minutes, you always have a chance to win some Harrier apparel. And I just dropped my brand new Harrier collection on chrisharrier.com. A lot of the pieces you've seen in the previous videos, like the black track pants, white track pants, camo windbreakers, workout shorts, and even the shorts that I'm wearing right now. Go to chrisharrier.com, check out the entire collection and shop them right now before we're all sold out. We also just restocked the black weight vests and every single weight vest in the shop. So go to chrisharrier.com, pick up your weight vest, check out the new color forest green, and get them before we're all sold out again. And I'll see you next Thursday, 2 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Mad love. Peace out.